Stuff in the car now.
Yo. You got mute. You got your mic on. All right. Great morning, y'all. Great morning. Today is a new day. Today is October 3rd. We are in the fourth quarter. Y'all hear that? We're in the fourth quarter. Last 3 months of the year is the business quarter. The fourth quarter of this business cycle that we in. My mantra for this last cycle is finish strong. And that's what we're gonna do. Definitely been some rough times throughout this year. There's been some ups, there's been some downs. but it's all part of the territory, right? Give me a second. All right. Again, welcome back to the Roads to Funded series, where we are taking a 50K evaluation account from Apex Trader Funding, and we are taking that account from an evaluation stage to a funded environment. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Important phone call, but I'm about to put that on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, so we are taking a evaluation account from funded. I mean, from evaluation to funded to pulling a check. And I want y'all, again, I want y'all to be on this journey with me, to show full transparency of emotions, full transparency of wins, losses, all of that. It's nothing greater than having somebody that you learn from that show you the wins and the losses. You know, they always say, you know, people win in public but fail in private. And I want to do something different than that. So this is why I'm doing this. Okay. So today we got it's 8:44 right now. Like I said, today is October 3rd. This is day 9 of the road to funded. So let's do our analysis of the markets, see what's been going on. As you can see here, NASDAQ has been moving all night. We can see that this big supply zone here is significant because it came up here yesterday and got knocked all the way down, came up here overnight and got knocked all the way down. So NASDAQ right now has moved 179 points. Its 20-day average is 227. Yesterday it moved 221.50 points. 221 and a half points. That's a lot. 179 and a quarter is a lot of movement overnight. That's like what, 70% of its range. As far as the news go, we do have a high impact news here, which is the JOLTS job openings report, and there is other news after that, but it doesn't seem to be a high impact news item. But as always, we still want to pay attention to any news because we don't know what news may move or whatever. So always be aware. That's why I like having this on my prep chart. So again, NASDAQ, let's look at some key levels here. I was looking at this level here as possible support, but obviously it broke that level there. So next we got this level down here, which is in a demand zone. And this demand zone was created last Friday. So as we see that the price has been coming down into this area here, which is 14,800 area, you might as well say 14,800 came here. But we also got to look back and see, because what we know is old support becomes new resistance, old resistance becomes new support. As we can see here, it came up to this area, knocked down, come to this area, knocked down. It's support. I mean, it was resistance. So here it finally broke through. So now old resistance is new support. Support there, support there, support there, support there. We have an expectation that it's going to come down and do the same thing in this area. So if it gets down here, we kind of want to be a little bit mindful of not going short in this area, unless they just really trying to push to a certain price. 14,800, I think, is where they looking to go. Market opened at 9:30 a.m. The New York session opens at 9:30 a.m. Take a look at the ES. The ES came out of supply zone, got knocked all the way down. So right now the ES has moved 41 and a half points. On a 20-day average, it typically moves 41 and 3/4. Yesterday it went bananas and went 61 and a half points. It is crazy because typically when the ES moved, the NASDAQ moved and vice versa. But yesterday the NASDAQ, it didn't move outside of its range too much. But again, the ES, it went crazy. The ES went crazy. Oil went crazy too. So looking at oil, which is CL, it's on the 1123 contract. Well, this is MCL, but this is the micro version of regular CL. But yesterday it moved 3.42 points, $3.42. It moved for oil. Its 20-day average is about $2.28. So it went way above its average. Right now for today, since the open yesterday, it moved about $1.24. So we do got some more room for oil to go. Some levels I'm looking at for oil, this supply zone here, which was support before, it broke through, it became resistance. Let me open this up.
Pulse.
Old support. Old support here. Broke through, new resistance. Came back here again, new resistance. Came back here again, new resistance. And we're right back in this area. So one could say, since it's only went $1.24, which is pretty much almost a little over half of the average, we can expect for it to go a little bit more. Don't know in which direction, but as we can see, Oil has been on a downtrend, a major sell-off. Yeah, major sell-off. Oil hit the $95 mark and then everybody started taking profits and selling off. We can see on this day, which was the 28th, it was kind of stagnant a little bit, went crazy, and then dropped crazy. Tried to recover a little bit up to the close price, got knocked down again. It was stagnant overnight, ran up a little bit, got knocked down a little bit, ran back up, and got knocked down seriously. Which, again, like I say, old support, new resistance. For those of y'all who don't understand support and resistance, support is the floor, the resistance is the roof. So when you come down here, if you look here, you see the price drop down, it's on the floor. It's being supported by the floor. Resistance, can't go past the roof. Can't get past the roof, get knocked down back to the floor. It broke the floor, now it's in the basement. So now we have the same situation where, okay, we got resistance up here now, which was the old floor. The old floor is now the roof. It can't break through the roof. Now it has to find a new floor. Found the new floor down here. Tried to recover, broke that floor. That floor became resistance, came back down, back up to resistance. Now it's back there now. So, I know this may be like a quick little, a little crash course, but you will learn as you go. You will definitely learn as you go. While I'm at it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I do go live, or when we do go live and do these videos. So you can, hop in, leave a comment, do something. Like I say, I'm always open to positive and negative feedback. It's all constructive criticism. I'm not the best, but I do strive to get better and better at what I'm doing. So yeah. We got about 37 minutes for the market open. Let's look at the YM, see what the YM went crazy yesterday, 501 points, well above its average. Today is went 249 points. Your microphone is on, bro. Yo. Hey, Lou. Here. All right. Yeah, so got the YM, we got gold coins right here. Gold went above its average yesterday, 21.9. Its average is about 16.9. Today it's already at its average. So I think the oil market already opened. The oil market opened at 8 or 8:30, I want to say. So yeah. I mean the gold market, the gold market. And we got the Russell 2000. It went crazy yesterday. So yeah, it's a lot of movement in the market today. It's a lot of selling off. We see the NASDAQ is, moving where it's gonna go, breaking all kind of demand zones. So they got somewhere where they trying to get to. I think it's 14,800. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our charts together. We're gonna get our charts together, get prepared for the day. Today I will be my thesis for trading will be taking trades with the trend and also price action trades as well. So I look a little rough, y'all. It's all good. That's what happened when you in grind mode. Major grind mode, you dig? Here you have the NASDAQ on the Renko bars. I like to trade with the Renko bars because it kind of, well, I'm gonna say this. Along my journey, I really couldn't understand a lot of things with the candlesticks, and I was introduced to the Renko bars. The Renko bars did kind of clear up some things for me, but I always keep a candle chart as well. And I kind of see the same things that's going on in the Renko bars and the candle chart. So I would say right now, as far as my knowledge and where I'm at, I just take the same thing and I apply it to the candlesticks. Same thing, with the Renko bars. I can see the same stuff. It's just it's not that up and down, the candle wicks and all that kind of stuff. But I can see patterns and formations a little bit better now. So yeah, we see NASDAQ did a major drop from up in this area. This was at 6:30 in the morning. It dropped all the way until 7:30-ish, and then it kept dropping some more. It kind of stalled a little bit, and then did a bear flag. I wouldn't even call that a bear flag. Well, maybe like what they call a descending flag, something like that. I have to look it up to give you the exact definite pattern, but it's definitely something. As you can see, price came down here to the 14,900 solid dollar area, and it was kind of stagnant a little bit, but then it started to break through. It came down, tried to break through, rose up again, and it finally broke all the way through. Remember, that's the floor. That's support. Then it broke support and it became resistance. Resisted here, resisted there. Tried to be strong and resist there, but then it got knocked all the way down. And this is where we at. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the my strategy. And it's going to be all right, risking $100 per trade. Daily profit 500, daily loss 1,000, which probably not going to get there. I don't want to get there. But sometimes you may need the space. You may need the space to recover if you get down to that point. Before I do that, though, we are on the wrong chart, on the right chart. That was the NQ. I'm trading this account in the MNQ, even though I have myself personally in my other account switch to the minis. I'm still contemplating if I want to do that on this account, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, we got let's get our strategy going. We already got it here, $100 of risk. That there, trend, direction off. Get that started there. Now, also, I will be taking price action trades with confirmation from the MFI, RSI, and stochastic indicator. That's the wrong account. All right. Yeah, so I'm not taking no trades until 9 o'clock. 9:30, the New York Open. By it being such a big drop overnight, don't know if they're going to be looking to try to close the gap. Again, when I say close the gap, that's basically getting the price back up to where it closed at yesterday, and that is up here. 14, let me see. Yesterday's close was 14,993. And that is here. This line, this little line you see right here, it's a white line. That's that. So yeah, that is our expectations at 9:30 for them to try to create an equilibrium and bring the price back to where it closed at. But most of the times, I ain't gonna say most of the time, it really all depends. They don't close it right at 9:30. It may close it at 11, 12 o'clock. You really don't know. You just gotta really flow with the market and see what everybody else is going. You see what everybody else is doing, and follow the trend. If you're a trend trader, you want to follow the trend, which is following what everybody else is doing. Where we're following which way the money is flowing. Right? So there we got some fair value gaps that I'm looking at. Yeah, so we about to get into our affirmations, man. Like how we do all the time. Affirmations, get the day going on a positive note. Get some good vibrations, some good spirits, some good words. It's always good to let me see. What we looking to get? I'm gonna turn this chart trader off. Don't want to see that. Just taking the trade. Gotta get my water, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, I am back. Got my water. I be having so many water bottles and stuff. Drink. All I do is pretty much just drink water. I don't really drink anything else unless it's juice. I'm about to show y'all I'm juicing. Trying to get my mind and my body right. Did. Health is wealth. I got something I'm gonna share with y'all. Friday, I think. I think it's Friday. Yep, Friday. Something real special I want to share with y'all. But we'll wait till then. But yeah, I got my juice, man. This is pineapple, cucumber, and ginger. Pineapple, cucumber, and ginger. I was thinking about juicing some celery and putting it in there as well, but this is my green juice for the day. So I'm gonna be laying the smack down on him. Yeah. All right, so see, we got some people who join. Anybody got any questions? Type something in the chat. Anything, anybody but a dead body. All right, affirmations. We got 20 minutes for the market open. Let's get these affirmations out the way. Get this good day going, and keep this positivity going. All right, so to get it started, look around you at all the people who support you and believe in you. Isn't it time you start supporting yourself and believing in yourself? The courage to continue counts more than the talent and skill combined. Change your thoughts and change your world. That comes from Norman Vincent Peale, the author of Power of Positive Thinking. Great book. Great book. Paths are made by walking, not waiting. Start your journey today, even if the way ahead isn't completely clear. Motivation is the art of getting people to do what you want them to do because they want to do it. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Success comes from having dreams that are bigger than your fears. Bobby Unser. I think that's how you say it. A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. If you genuinely want something, don't wait for it. Teach yourself to be impatient. Gurbaksh Chahal, something like that. Keep going. Something wonderful is about to happen. Definitely believe that. I love myself and release myself from feelings of guilt, hurt, and sorrow. I am outstanding. My heart knows the way better. What? My heart knows the way better than my mind. Okay. I am blessed with health. Growth is sometimes uncomfortable, yet I have the strength to do it. I understand that every relationship starts within me. I create my own method of magic. I am in control of my future. I expand my awareness every day. I see so much to be grateful for when I take the time to look. I have the knowledge and the resources to achieve my dreams. I have the power to change. I am ready to seize the opportunity to grow. My decisions and actions bring me success. I'm allowed to enjoy my life. I'm grateful for family. I let go of fear and embrace love. My life is taking place right here, right now. Remember that time is money. Benjamin Franklin. Stop chasing money and start chasing the passion. Tony Say, whatever. Fortune is like glass. The brighter the glitter, the more easily broken. Education costs money, but then so does ignorance. Sir Klaus Moser. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. Napoleon Hill. Keep your eye on the goal. Keep moving towards your target. T. Harv Eker. Where the determination is, the way can be found. George S. Clausen. Rich people have small TVs and big libraries, and poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Damn. Zig Ziglar. The first step to creating a wealthy life is starting from wherever you are today. That self-honesty takes the highest level of personal accountability. Laurel Langmeyer. And lastly, to acquire money requires valor. To keep money requires prudence. And to spend money, well, is an art. Berthold Arbach. That was fire. That was fire. All right, so we got about 15 minutes before we get started for the market open. As we can see, the NASDAQ is just doing this thing. It's just selling off. They just selling off. Again, when I talk about those flags, I kind of see one here. This is the flag pole. This is the trend. I'm sorry, not the trend, but this is the actual flag. And then the action is for it to go down. I'm gonna bring up one of those patterns real quick. All right, so let me see. Let me find this. So this is the pattern, some of the patterns I was talking about. All right, so as you can see, All right, so you see here where I drew the where I drew that at. Y'all can't see it up there. So this pattern right here, for me, what I see is bearish flag pattern right here. So yeah, so we got the bearish flag pattern, which is similar to this, and also the bearish pennant. So this is more of a bearish flag because we see it go from here, drop down here, bounce up, drop down again, bounce up, come down again. But this one didn't do a third. It didn't do a third one. So it seemed like it want to flow a little bit more. Now, just remember, this is nothing is 100% in these markets. Nothing is 100%. We just have to look at these kind of patterns and the characteristics of what these markets do, because they always leave clues. They always leave clues, and you just got to figure out what's the pattern, because these hedge funds, they really work off of algorithms. Some of them trade, well, some of them just using algorithms. They got computers that's working for them. So if we can just pick up on some of the characteristics that the computers leave behind, follow the trend, we'll be good. Damn, that's fire. But yeah, like I said yesterday as well, I want to touch on this as well, Paul. Yesterday I had a lot of running around to do. I wanted to come back and trade, but I wasn't in the right mindset because I felt like I wasn't in my routine. I wasn't in my routine of doing what I do every morning. And I didn't want to try to rush and get in my routine. I was already late coming back to start the stream. I typically like to get started around 8:30. It was well past 8:30. Came back here. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And this is a part of the journey. This is what I want to document and show y'all, that you don't have to trade every day, especially if your mental is not intact. If you can't keep a level head while you trading, don't trade. Even before you start trading, if you got issues going on in the house or whatever, don't force trading, because you are going to make decisions that wouldn't be in your best interest, because now you feel like there's a sense of urgency now. You don't want that. Definitely don't want that. So you might see some all right, so yeah, you always want to make sure you have a level head going into trading, because for me, I know for me, anything that brings me a little bit of stress can kind of throw off my trading because I'm thinking about it. It's on my mind, so on and so forth. So, I suggest don't trade if you have those stressors, or if you have the ability to get your mind back focused, get back right, do your thing. But I know sometimes most people got to build up to that, and that take time. So yeah, we got these patterns here. They are very helpful, very helpful. I like these here. This bullish bearish flag pattern, bullish bearish pennant pattern, bullish bearish falling wedge and rising wedge. I'm gonna look at some more of these and try to incorporate them in my trading style as well. But I've been seeing a lot of these patterns a lot. Of course, we got the double top and triple top. Well, this is double top, double bottom, head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, triple top, triple bottom. Yeah. So yeah, those are good patterns. Good patterns there. So also we'll be sequencing our trades as well. So our initial entry is going to be 2 micros. If we need to add more to the position, we're going to add 2, and we're going to max out at 6. No more than 6 contracts total per trade. We're going to go with the odd ATM today, which is at 50 ticks. We start the trail. We're going to go from there. We got about 4 minutes for market open. Like I stated earlier, the NASDAQ has moved. It's moved a little bit more since I said it, but 183.5 points. Its 20-day range is 227 and a quarter. So we can expect for it to do a little bit more movement. Nothing is promised. Nothing is promised. So just make sure we keep that at that. Keep that in mind. We always want to make sure that every trade that we take has the highest probability. But again, just remember, nothing is for certain at all. Nothing is for certain. Oh. We are in that area where it bounced up yesterday crazy. So again, we are in a support area. We got 2 minutes, y'all. Anybody got any questions, anything before we get going? Put it in the chat. Type yes in chat. Give me some ones in the chat. Do everything in the chat. It's starting to move. Starting to move already. Since it is close to that time, if I get a indication to go long, I will be taking it. It's like I say, this is time for the gap closers to come in to bring the price back to yesterday's close or close to it. They could continue down and possibly grab some liquidity down here. We don't know. But we got 1 minute to find out. Supply zone up here. I wanted to break the supply zone. Market open, y'all. Let's go. $14,900. Could it be resistance? They said they didn't like it up here before. Nope. There we go. We got our indication.
Order filled.
There we go. Place our stop at the trend line where it needs to be. Hold this up here. Wait. I didn't choose the we got another indication. So we're gonna go when we get a bar up. It's supposed to be that bar there. And we're gonna
Order filled.
they decide to go change that trend, and we will be in that as well. So right now we in 3 contracts. Well, let me turn this off. I don't want to see the money. I want to see ticks. And there we go.
Stop filled.
And we got one more to be hit. $14,900 could be resistance. So we're gonna protect some profits.
Stop filled.
Good stuff. We got another indication. Missed it.
Order filled.
That's how fast price move. 14,900. Possible resistance, but it is gap close time again. And we're gonna protect some profits over here. This was actually supposed to be 4 contracts, but we didn't move fast enough.
Stop filled.
All right. Next one is 4. There we go.
Order filled.
There we go. Place to stop where it needs to be. We're gonna protect profits at the 38.2 because we know what that do. Price moving fast, y'all. Moving fast. Or it's either that or I'm moving slow. Just speed up my skill. Are they looking to close the gap or what? A lot of buying pressure coming in. See if we can, if they can push it up. Like I said, we will look to protect some profits around the 30. If it goes past the 38.2, we will look to protect. Looks like solid dollar is resistance right now, but we in the trade, we got to follow through. We're gonna go in our max contracts, which is 6.
Order filled.
We can get here fast enough. See what they want to do. We're gonna be patient and let it do its thing. That's all we can do. Once they break through, it's gonna flush. Not flush, it's gonna run. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted, y'all.
Top filled.
That's exactly what we wanted. Push up some more. Let my other trail kick in and we'll be good. We'll be good.
Top filled.
It's all good. All right. So right now we are up $89.28. Keep missing my cut. That's probably what's the one too. When this market open, we gotta be fast. If we miss it, we miss it. Like I say, that 38.2 is right there. So, how I was taught the rules for 38.2 is expect a response. For the 61.8, expect a reversal. And that was the one. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be the one I missed. But we're not gonna FOMO. We're not gonna do none of that. We're gonna keep trading. Keep following our plan. And keep moving forward. Oh, I knew that was gonna be the one. Here we go.
Order filled.
Stop where it need to be. Put that target up there. The reason why I do that, y'all, is because you never know if it, if it start running and trailing. Sometimes Ninja can't handle all of that data being processed. So sometimes, if you get into a position where it's like, all right, it's starting to run up and you in profit, you can't, it won't allow you to move nothing. It's like it'd be stuck for a second. And then it mess around and hit your target and then you out. Then it keep going. So that's why I do that. All right, so knock down for 38.2.
Order filled.
And we got another entry here. We are in 4 contracts total. 6 is going to be our max. They are pushing up. That's what we like to see. We can make it past this 38.2. We'd be all right. So we got a high here. We got a high here. We got a lower high. A little bit of higher high. I want to see it make some more higher highs. And we're gonna go max 6 contracts if the bar closes back up. So we are in our max contracts, y'all. Looking forward to break this 38.2. If it don't, next trade, but it's going to. Yes, sir. $14,900 could be possible support again. We'll see. Be patient, take the trade. I'm gonna turn my trend off. Oh wait, let me see. Depending on where this stop is at. They want to come down to the line stop. 1492. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. So we got the response off the 38.2. It's really like a fight right now. Pretty much. It's really like a fight. The Bears and the Bulls is fighting. You see who's gonna take control over the market. And We're gonna see. If one of these trails kick in, I'm gonna bring the other one up to follow. So, there we go.
Stop filled.
Great trade. Great trade. We started trading at 9:30. We up $140. We got another trade to take. Don't know if I want to take this trade, but they seem like they're struggling. But we got news at 10 o'clock as well, so we're gonna see what they want to do. We're gonna see what they want to do. Seems like this 38.2 is kind of holding them up. Could be like I say, a lot of times when there's news reports that's about to come out, the market will slow down and wait for that news report to come out, and then that's when you will start seeing all of the movement happen. Now looking back here, we see that this was resistance before. It was resistance before. So there's no question why it's getting knocked down again. We were kind of lucky to get that trade there. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was kind of lucky for that. About to get into a trend trade again here. Once this trend get broken. I'm gonna draw a measured move from here to there, so I can see where they could possibly want to do a 50% dip buy on the Fibonacci and then go back to the upside. So we're gonna get into this trend trade here. I'm a button off. Because I'm thinking like, all right, even if it break the trend, 50% is right there. So if I'm not looking to take profit at the, when it breaks the trend, taking profit at the 50%, then they could possibly head back to the upside. So in situations like this, for me, I'm just gonna sit and wait and see what they're gonna do. Once they decide on which direction they want to go in, then I'll participate. But again, like I say, we got news in 12 minutes. Don't know what that news is going to bring, but y'all will see live what the news, how the news does affect the markets, or how the news affects price movement. See what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That was a great decision right there. Great decision. Because I'd have took that trend and got stopped out and been tight. We're at the 50% of the day right now. 14,339 is 50%. Like they trying to close the gap, y'all. If I get a strong enough pullback, it'll give me a notification to when everything has crossed MFI, RSI, and Stoke. Also, we gotta pay attention to psychological numbers. 14, 9, 50. 50 is a psychological number. 75, 25, and 00. Those are psychological numbers as well. Also close to that 61.8 as well. Close to that 61.8 is yesterday's open price. We got our notification to go long. That's what we're gonna do.
Order filled.
That's what we are going to do. I will look to protect profits early because of the 61.8, and we know the power of it. Oh, missed my cut right there. We're gonna be patient, man. We're gonna let it rock out. We need 50 ticks, so all right there. If we hit the 61.8, we definitely locking in. Let's go. Let's go. Another great trade, y'all. Another great trade. Move this up there. That's beautiful. Love that sound.
That's a nice trade.
Good looking. good looking. That's a check. We got the runner behind it.
That's a check. Let's go.
We got the runner behind it. With that runner, is that runner gonna be Shikari? Is it gonna be?
Damn. Sheesh.
Tough, Phil.
Let's go. All right, y'all. So, again, another good trading day. Show y'all some of the. We up $269. $269, and we only been trading for 45 minutes exactly. 45 minutes, $269. You do the math. You do the math. We're gonna wrap this session up for the day. Let me show you all the trade performance. I don't think I lost a trade today in this account. Well, did I? I did.
And that's
It must have been one of those.
269 before the volatile news. So that's good. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. 4 minutes. Y'all gonna watch and see this.
Mm-hmm.
See how news affects the markets. And for real, quite frankly, y'all won't know what's going on until it hits the TV. But the market knows when it happens.
That's a fact.
The market knows. Hey, real quick, Lou, explain to them what a JOLTS is.
Yeah, man, for sure. So the job openings and labor turnover survey, it essentially speaks about the different job types that there are in the economy, and what they're looking at is to see how many times new employees are added to specific jobs, because the more turnover you have in a specific job, the more you'll know that specific area of the economy probably isn't doing as well, because the more turnover you have for any type of job situation, it's typically a higher cost to add employees. There's an added cost for marketing, there's an added cost for training purposes, because you're taking away labor from specific jobs that are supposed to already be done, and you're adding them to a training environment. So that'll reduce productivity in certain areas of a business. So with the JOLT survey, I'm not sure how they actually do the measuring of that metric, but it definitely does affect the economy. So you'll see in areas like hospitality and restaurants and any of those kind of lower paying jobs, there's typically more turnover in those jobs. Number one, first, they're very low paying, and people need more jobs. So you'll see people in that sector of the economy, they'll have more than one job, and they leave jobs, go to the next job, go to another job, looking to get a higher wage. So that's what the JOLTS report measures.
And we got a few seconds before it come out too, so just pay attention,
That's
y'all.
right. That's right.
I'll be glad when we when is CPI or FOMC?
CPI is going to be
next week.
CPI is next week. Yep. And then FOMC is usually the week after. I know they have like, we'll see, almost 10?
Yeah. Here you go, y'all. Pay attention. Again, it might not do nothing. So, you know, but you always want to be prepared. There you go. See? That's movement.
They're not playing.
That's volatility at its best.
Also, too, in the trade you had, what a great exit.
Hell yeah.
So now for the people, in about 5-10 minutes, you'll see on Yahoo Finance and all these shows, oh, the jobs opening and labor report, they just blah, blah, blah. Nah, we already see what happened.
Right.
Clearly there was an issue.
So I'm going to bring y'all over to the candle chart. Y'all can see all that movement. Because we see it in Rinkos, we see a lot of movement. I'm on a 5-minute chart, 5-minute candle chart. And you see how it just came up to this resistance line that I drew, like maybe yesterday or a couple of days ago. It came right to that line and it got knocked down. That's crazy. 61.8, that line knocked down. So again, that's just, you know, that's just market analysis. So I want y'all to take a look at this. This is the trade performance for today. $247.58, $21 in commissions. We lost $9. Our max drawdown was $9. Profit factor 28.45. That is a great profit factor. 94% win rate, 17 trades. Lost 1 trade. Yeah. If I did this every day, $7,500 a month.
You know what, bro? And to be honest, you really didn't even lose the trade.
Yeah.
And I know me and you both know, but for the people, what happens is because NinjaTrader, the platform that we use, they do FIFO for their accounting method. So it's the first in, first out. You actually did not lose it. So crypto obviously did not lose a trade. Damn. Jolts. There it is. That boy got up out that trade with that trail. Got up out of there.
Got up out of there. Up out of there.
But yeah, because of FIFO, it shows that there was a loss. But I think today for you must have been a 100% day. So
yeah, it got to be. I don't think I lost the trade.
Yep.
Looking like but yeah, man. So that's a wrap for today's session. We're gonna go ahead and
Order filled.
get to where we need to go, do what we need to do. Come on. Come on. Oh, damn.
Algo was on?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
It's all good, though.
Probably still a check.
Let's see.
Order filled.
Hey. I just switched this. Oh, I know. I see why. I see why. But yeah, man, it was a good day. Good, great trading session. We're We're gonna see what the next day brings. They is just selling off.
They just drop. Damn.
Order filled.
Must have been a whole lot of turnover. And the
Man,
market did not like that report.
They know exactly what they want to do, what they was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
The market always leaves characteristics of what it's gonna do.
That's
All
a
the
fact.
time. All the time.
It's crazy. They came down to a support area. They bought it up. They got up out that market. They dropped it right back down. Wouldn't be surprised if they met this low and they bought it up again. But again, market can do
they might be
what they can do whenever, just as you said earlier.
Absolutely.
Order filled.
Absolutely. That's why I love this game, man. I love this shit. Like, I love it. I love it. You know, we all have our ups and downs with these markets, man, but I wouldn't have it no other way, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't do anything different. I wouldn't do nothing different. I'm glad I took this journey. Man, beautiful. Beautiful. Watching them shorts.
Top filled.
But yeah, so I got some other accounts, y'all. I gotta go ahead and get the trade and getting them to where they need to be. So that is the wrap up for today's Road to Funded. Yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to get if you want to get notifications for new videos like this. And we out. It's a wrap.
Peace.